Hey guys, it's me again, Jayna, and hopefully I will not lose this video. Anyway, like I promised, I was gonna show you, I kept calling it After Party, Urban Decay After Party, which is not, it's Afterglow, duh. But anyway, I promised I'd show you what it looks like in a swatch and everything else. Well, to start with, the main thing is the packaging is cool as crap. Look. Woo! Can you see it? Can you see it? It says Urban Decay. Urban Decay. Look at that. It's After Dark. I said After Glow and I said After Party. It's After Dark. After Dark. After Dark. After Dark. There you go. Anyway, so we open it up. And it says, Late Night, Anything Goes. Ooh. Anyway, I open it up and it pretty much has the exact same packaging. Except, of course, it's a box. And I'll show you the colors just real quick because I swatched them. There they are. Okay, and so now I've never swatched anything before in my life. So I will quickly, oh, by the way, it comes with this really cool brush. Let's see, smudger like or liner. And this one's shorter. This whole palette reminds me of the electric palette, the same size and all that kind of stuff. But here's electric palette's brush. And here's this one, and lined up, well, I guess they're the same size. Okay, well, just a little bit more fluffier. I don't know, that could be over time. But anyway. Okay. Oops. I don't know how to show you my arm. Let's do it this way. Okay. To start with, this one is called Druggy. It's a purple, shiny, shiny. All these are shiny, shiny, shiny. So, that is Druggy. This is Backfire, which is kind of a crimsony, pinky, purpley look. Anyway, this one is Lounge, and it's tricky. It looks green in the palette, but it's actually kind of a brown with green flake in it. This one y'all should know because it's in the electric palette, and it's called Fringe. This one, which you can barely see, I don't know if you can see it at all because I'm so white. It looks like a blank spot. Anyway, it's called Alter, which I'll probably use it as a highlighter, seriously. And then this one right here is called Scene, which I love. That's a really pretty peachy color. This one is called Supersonic, which it looks, I thought it looked more maroon in the palette, but it comes out more of an orangey color. And this one is called Sinful, and I thought it was going to be more gold than it actually is. It's goldish, but it looks kind of mustardy color more. And this one is called Off Duty, and it's a brown, and all of them have some amount of shimmer to them, some are more. These two in the middle have probably the most shine. But anyway, I'm going to do a look on them. And I want this off my arm because I'm afraid I'm going to get it all over my top. Because I forget it's there. And, excuse me, because this is literally the first time I have ever done a swatch. And that swatch crooked, and all that. I got a little bit off. But anyway, okay. Let's start this out. Here we go. Talking like Gaga. Okay. To start with, I've already got all my face makeup done. I've mentioned that before. I take too long to do my face and my eyes and lips. And so I hadn't even thought about lips. I should have thought about lips. Once again. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and try to pull a look together. And I'm going to go with all the new palette. I decided I wasn't going to, but then I looked at it and said, yeah, this, you can definitely go with this. So what I'm going to use is the Supersonic right here. I'm going to use this as my transition color. I'm going to use the Scene as my brow color. And I'm going to use Off Duty as my crease color, which I should have said that first. So we got Supersonic blending color. What do you ever call it? I forgot. Off Duty, crease color, and Scene top color. And then if we figure out something else to do with something else, we'll do it. But I've also, it's my earrings. But I also got some pretty, what do you call it? eyeliners here too, so we might throw some of those in. So, with my trusty aerator, I'm going to go ahead and wet the brush. Well, I guess I'll have to wet the brush. Not with the transition. I'm not going to use this brush. I'm going to use my faithful Urban Decay Smoky, which you can't even read the Smoky on it anymore. It used to say so. So it's got a real good fluffy brush. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to use the Supersonic. Where's my makeup? There's my makeup mirror. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Supersonic as my transition color. That's the color. That's the word. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty. It's going on pretty generously too. This is just one hit to the pot, and this is what it's doing. So it looks like it almost might only need that much. I don't know what to say. Looks like though. Can y'all see that? That's cool. It's just like one dippity do. I think I might just get one tiny bit more so they're gonna have a little bit more to put it over here toward my eye. Oh. Alright, I think that's good. On to the next eye. I'm going to pull it up high, close to my brow, to open up my eyes more. One of my eyes is hooded. I think this is, well, they're both kind of hooded, but one of them's worse than the other, so I try to compensate with it. I'll have to look at it when I get done with the initial application. I'm trying to go faster this time. This is like ridiculous of how slow I am. But I'd rather be slow and right than fast and look stupid. One of the things that always takes a lot of time is blending, and every true makeup person knows that. So you'll see all of the YouTubers that that's the thing. I just want a little bit right there. Right there. Okay. Well, I'm going to smooth that out, and I know, using my fingers, which I'm not pulling hard with my fingers also are clean. I just wash my hands, so I'm not putting excess oil onto my look. Okay, that's my transition, which is called Supersonic. And now I am going into my corner and crease color, which is going to be called, it's After Duty. Okay, so this is like, put it in the corner first. There you are. You were there somewhere. And you always want to pull your crease makeup in from the outside. Well, you don't always, but I mean, if you really want your corner makeup to pop, it's good too. So you don't have to fight that dark shadow. Ooh. Yeah, I literally got this today off the UPS truck. Today. And he actually came early in the day. He came like at like 9. I was saying, I think yesterday, I don't know if I was saying it in the vlog that got lost or not, but that when it's near Christmas time, the mail won't come until like 6 or 7 o'clock at night, which is crazy. Okay, I'm going again into the off-duty, I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye. Just kind of make a, get in there into the corner like a triangle. Y'all need to realize too, I wear makeup, I'm gonna wear glasses. I'll put my glasses on in a minute so you can see. I wear glasses. So if I miss something or don't catch something immediately, that's what's going on. Because I can't see that well, especially this particular eye that I'm using to look with. By the way, before I started all this, I had already put on my eyeliner primer, and I've already baked. I've done pretty much everything except for my eyes. I did my eyebrows too. Like I said, I'm trying to save time as much as possible, and this is not working with me. Not because of makeup or anything. It's just I am just slow. Oh, Urban Decay. Alright. Now I'm going to use my trusty finger again and kind of blend that together with the other color. Okay. Alright. And then this one. I need to put my eyebrows on this side. Just notice that's horrible. Okay. So, there's that. There's the transition color, which is supersonic, and the crease color, which is off duty, which I also put in the corners of my eyes. I think I might put a little bit. I think I'm going to aerate my brush and put just a tad bit more of that off duty. And I think I just want it to show up a little bit better. So, okay, just a little bit more, so it'll open my eyes more. I'm going to do it on both sides. So I'm kind of tapping it. That's how you get the color exactly where you want it. Which for me is in this little bitty corner. I'll do a little bit more. Ooh. Can y'all tell it all? It's this eye. So yeah, you can tell. Yeah. I'm putting it on this side. Same way, kind of tapping it in. I don't know if you've noticed or remember me saying, or if it was in the other day's video where I totally deleted it or whatever, it got lost. That I got something weird going on with this eye in particular I'm working on. I don't, it's like it didn't want to take shadow. It's very odd. Anyway, I'm going to blend that out because it's crazy. That's my husband coughing in the background. He's in the bed. Hey, poor thing. He just has a slight cold, but still had to go to work and keep on trucking. Not literally, he don't truck. That's not what he does for a job, not literally. Okay, let's rub that brush off. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Now I'm going to spray the brush for the lid. So, we're going to go with Scene. And we'll see what that... I might... I think... I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I might want to do something else besides Scene. Like something under it. I really like this blue. It's got a pretty blue. I think I want to do that. I think I'm going to try the blue. Now see, this is what you call flying by the seat of your pants. Because I have no idea how this is going to look. And I should have tried it before I did it now. But guess what? Here I am. That's where I am for y'all. I'm a crazy girl. I'm just going to kind of tap it on to see. Yeah, there we go. kind of build that color up. Sure is pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty blue. Okay. Can y'all see that? Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Okay. So now we're going to go to the other side. Do the same thing. Kind of tap it in. Toward the middle. Looks like I need some more stuff. That's not crazy small. I guess I don't see as good with this side as I do the other one. Whew. Let's see. Rub that in a little bit. I think I just might need to spray my brush again so I can really get that to go in good. I think I've totally figured out my problem. Yeah, it is because I can't see with this other eye, so I'm constantly messing this one up. Oh, you can see it, so I guess that's good enough. Put a tap here. I don't know why it's showing up so much on this one and not this one. Tap here. Okay. I think that's good enough. Blend that out just a little bit. It's still driving me nuts. Just that one spot. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I went too far in. Well, it'll be alright. Okay, do the same thing with the other one. Okay. I've got to learn how to do quicker and do better and everything else. But I'm working on it. But this one's no more faster than any other one thus far. I'm going to use my electric. Now I'm going to put on Scene on the inner part of my eyelid. That's pretty. Can y'all see that? This one. I'm trying to smudge that divide between them together. Just lost it. Okay. Smudging it right here. I think I'm going to wet my brush again and go in with whoops, a little bit more heavy of a patting motion. Really get that, especially right here, right at where they meet. It gives like the illusion of a 3D eye, I think, personally. Put it here too. Okay. Alrighty then. So I got that going on. And I'm going to put some of the Ultra, which is the one that looks like a highlighter anyway, inside my inner line. Find the thing. Okay, I'm going to wet it too. Can you see that at all? Oh. I know I've said this before, but I'm totally white as paper. I mean, that is not an exaggeration. I do not care to be tan. I think it's also more unique not to be tan. Of course, a lot of people aren't tan during the winter time anyway. Unless you live in Florida or California. I'm pulling it down a little bit underneath my eye. There. Okay. Okay. Okay, how's that look? I'm going to pull the blue down under my eye. On the end. Just pretend like you got wet. I didn't get wet. Do not fall over. The first time I ever bought anything from Urban Decay, now I love Urban Decay, I'm not griping. But the first thing I ever bought from Urban Decay was the new Full Spectrum palette. And I bought it for myself, and I bought one for my daughter-in-law. And one came broke. And I've never had anything come broke. And so what I did was, I knew that I had seen on the, what happened was I called them up, I wanted another one. They said it's on back order. I said, how can it be on back order when it's fixing to go out to the regular public in a week? She says, ma'am, we can't send you one. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, what do I need to do to send this one back so you can refund me or whatever? And she says, oh, just don't worry. Go ahead and keep, we refund you, but don't worry about sending it back. Go ahead and keep it. And so I was like, okay, because it's got so many colors in it, and I think only 6 were broken. And so I went on the net, and I found out how to fix it. Of course, I guess all y'all probably know that already, but how to fix a broken palette with alcohol and stuff. Anyway. Okay, let's see. I'm beginning to completely hate this eye. I'm ready to trade eyes with somebody. Seriously. Okay, now it looks pretty good. Like I've said before, though, and I should remember it, which I don't tell myself that eyes are sisters, not twins, just like your eyebrows. Everything can't be perfect. There's nothing you can do to make it perfect. Nothing. They're going to both be one way or the other. I can't believe I've taken all this time. Okay, so finally shut it down on the After Dark. No, we're not done yet with me. So, what am I going to do? Start with this, where I need to blend. Blend it. I wonder if some people are watching me like, she don't know what she's doing. Why would I watch her? Or maybe they're, anyway, I'm putting black in my tight line. Eyeliner, it's Revlon. Maybe they're like, she takes forever. I don't want to watch her for a year and a half. That very well could be what it is. Then we do a waterline. Okay, I am putting black Revlon 24-hour liner into my waterline. And I've already put, I already put some in my tight line. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Most people think this is like crazy, but I think it makes a real big difference. Major difference. Does make my eyes water though. Look at that. Can't believe it until that was done. Let's see if I can take part of this tissue. Dry my eye. I'm glad I covered up my crazy mouth when I'm doing this. Okay. Done with that. Woo. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put the e.l.f. eyelash, clear eyelash gel, which I think is like a thickener. Not sure, but it seems to work that way for me, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on now. So it'll be dry before I put my actual mascara on. I'm going to take it and bend it back. My opinion is almost every single mascara can be made where your eyelashes will curl if you hold them back long enough. Okay. So, do the other eye. I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but I'm ambidextrous, which means I can use both hands. So funny. Ambidextrous is Latin for, what was it, two-handed? Something like that. Or double talk. Something that sounded like cheating. I can't remember what it's called now. I think it was two. I don't know if it was two-handed. I don't know. Shouldn't tell you all facts that I don't remember. Oh, I remember what it was. Okay, now that we're back, my computer's going crazy. I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner and Trooper. Here we go. On top of my upper eyelid. I am not great at drawing a cat eye, so don't sue me. So really, I don't even draw a cat eye. I draw like, I think I heard it called a dog eye, which would be. I'm trying to hurry. You shouldn't try to hurry when you're doing this. It's not working out. Here we go. I should not even be doing this. This is stupid. Not for everybody else, but for me. Okay. There's that one. Gotta hurry up and get this other one done. For some reason, the sound of silence, that song by Simon and Garfunkel, is running through my head. Maybe because I am being silent while I'm trying to do this. Whisper the sound of silence. Just forgive me. I'm having a time. Okay, now I'm going to put on Perversion by Urban Decay this time. It's a thicker lash. It's got a little thick thing. I'm trying to see if it'll do the same thing as my roller lash, so we'll just wiggle and pull up and see what happens. Wiggle. I'm gonna hold it back for a minute and see what happens. Yep. Seems to work with all of them. Just gotta take the time. I'll do the other eye real quick. Say anything again. I'm bending them back. I'm going to go back and add some more. In just a second, I'll go ahead and do my bottom lashes with They're Real by Benefit. Okay. It's lovely done. Dropping the wand. There we go. And I just touch this to my eyes. Like I've said before, I got this in my Sephora box. I really like it. The little bitty wand, because you really get in there. Instead of a regular size wand. And I have coated a piece of my hair in mascara. Who hasn't done that? Tell me now. Okay, got that done. I'm going to put another coat of Perversion. I smell all the good stuff. Everywhere. Okay. I swear I'm almost done. I mean, please forgive me, people. Bend it back once again. Trying to open those eyes up. Okay. And now, bear with me, people. And now I'm going to do my lipstick. Now, quick rundown. Jeffree Star, Liquid Lip, Velour, Unicorn Blood. Some of my favorite colors. I think it's one of everybody's favorite colors when it comes to Jeffree Star's lips. It has a root beer smell to it. In case anybody was wondering. How's that look? Kind of vampy. I should do this, but I don't want to. This is Red Rum by Jeffree Star, which is really, 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 really good. So I'm just going to touch a little bit to the inside. And it kind of gives your lips like a 3D effect. Always have you a makeup wipe in hand. I had one earlier. I just got it completely dirty. Anyway, got this one spot. A lot of people fix their lips and stuff with lot concealer. But I think the main reason they do that is because they've got makeup there already. I wouldn't blame you if you never watch me again after this crazy video. I wish somebody would tell me why spit works better than anything else to get anything off. Just a tad bit more red. I'm really a perfectionist, really, when it comes down to it. Okay. Just gonna spray it with this stuff on, and I am done, which you're like, thank God, because I'm sick of this woman. Here we go. Of course, this is my e.l.f. setting mist. Yeah. And when you're empty of it, you can use it as a aerator. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I know it's been tough. All I can say is try to stay with me, and I'll try to get better. Anyway, thanks a lot. Bye. Wait, I totally forgot something. I promised you what I look like in my glasses. So, here we go. This is why I don't wear them, because you see this awful glare. Anyway, that's how I normally look. And this is chartreuse. It's my favorite color. The regular, you know, fake Ray-Ban type rims, and I took them and spray painted them chartreuse. Anyway, I know them by them most time around where I live. Anyway, thanks a lot. I just wanted to show you that. Alright. Like, subscribe, please.